learn about perimeter. So let's get into it. Top left here, we have the definition. Perimeter is the length of all of the boundary of a figure. Think of it as the distance around the outside of a shape. Let's explain a bit more. In the top middle here, we've got a rectangle. Tells us here it's a rectangle. And we're going to find the boundary or the red lines here on the outside that I'm just covering over with a black marker poorly. But we want to measure that red line on the outside. And we're missing some measurements. We're missing this and we're missing this. But it tells us it's a rectangle, so we know the properties of a rectangle, opposite sides have equal length. So if this is 10 centimeters, then this is 10 centimeters. If this is 5 centimeters, then this is 5 centimeters. So fill in the missing lengths. Now we need to add them up. And I tend to circle them whenever I take them and put them into my equation. That way I make sure I get all the numbers, and also I don't hopefully duplicate. I'm going to, instead of working my way around, I'm going to group them. I like adding 10 plus 10, and it also allows me an easier addition when I multiply the 5 plus the 5. It's up to you how you want to do it. You could just work your way around, put the numbers in the equation, and then add them. 10 plus 10 is 20. 5 plus 5 is 10. 20 plus 10 is 30. And we're dealing with centimeters. The perimeter there is 30 centimeters. Example number 2 here in the top right. Find the perimeter of the figure. This is made up of 2 or more other shapes. So we have all the side lengths. We've got 4, we've got the 6, we've got the 3 there, we've got the 4, we've got 7 centimeters, and the last side length is 10 centimeters. We want to add those up to find the perimeter. Again, it's up to you where you start and how you add them, but make sure you get all the numbers. I have 4 plus the 6 plus the 3 plus this 4 plus this 7 plus the 10. And we have a lot to add there, so take your time and group them. 4 plus 6 is 10, 3 plus 4 is 7, 7 plus 10 is 17, and we go again. 10 plus 7 is 17. Bring this one down. 17 plus 17. If you're struggling to add like this, use your column addition or other strategies that you've practiced. 17 plus 17 is 34, and we're dealing with cm for centimeters. That is your perimeter. Down to another example, bottom left here, and find the perimeter of the regular pentagon. That word regular tells us, for this shape here of the pentagon, a pentagon has 5 sides, that all the sides are equal or have equal length because it's a regular pentagon, all those 5 sides. So even though it doesn't tell us, this is 2 centimeters, it doesn't tell us directly, I should say, we have to figure it out by this word regular, then this is 2 centimeters. All the sides have equal length when they are a regular shape like this. And there are other examples with hexagons and so on, squares, which we're going to deal with next, or equilateral triangles. If they're a regular shape, all the sides are the same length, then you just count up the number of sides and you multiply by one of the side lengths. For example, here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 side lengths. Each side length is 2 centimeters. 5 times 2 is 10. It's a quicker way. You need to know your multiplication or times tables. The perimeter there is 10 centimeters. If you're still not happy with your times tables or need a bit of practice, go back and add them. We have this 2 plus this 2 plus this 2 plus this side length of 2 plus this side length of 2. Eventually, guys and girls, you just need to be moving on to your times tables. 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. Bring this 2 down. 4 plus 4 is 8. Bring the 2 down. 8 plus 2 is 10. Takes a bit longer that way, but we still get there. 10 centimeters as your perimeter. So the quicker way is when you have a regular shape like that, count the number of side lengths and multiply it by one of the lengths of the sides. Here we have, well, we have a square because it tells us here. So find the perimeter of the square. Again, it mightn't directly say what these side lengths are, but it tells us because it's a square. All sides of equal length, so that's 10 m for meters this time. This is 10 meters. So we have all the side lengths we need. Similar step to what happened over here with the pentagon, yet we can add them all up, but we know we've got 4 sides in a square. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can multiply it by, we know the side lengths are all 10. 4 times 10 is 40. 40 meters. That's a quicker way multiplying. Yeah, we could add them out. I'll leave that to you. Let's move on to the next one here. This is somewhat more challenging because we have our figure and we have to first find the unknown side length and then find the perimeter. If we look here, we have 4 meters there, 9 meters there, this is 10 meters, this is 4 meters, this is 6 meters. We're missing this. We're missing this side length here, and we need to find that so we can find the perimeter. Now the thing is, we have the information here, but again it takes a bit of thinking or a little trick. This side length here of 9 meters is the same as this and this together. Think of that line, it's the same as that, but just separated. It's been broken up. We know that this is 4 meters. We know that 4 plus this will be the same as the 9. So what we can do is we can subtract, remember all of this is 9. We know this part here is 4. 9 minus 4 is 5. So this must be 5. This has to be 5 meters. Because this line and this line is the same here. And if you look just for a bit more demonstration, this 10 meters here, it's the same as this 6 and this 4. This opposite side will have to be equal. So this 6 and the 4 is 10, same as this 10 here. Right, so now we've got our missing side. We just go back and we add them up. We've lots of sides to add, so yeah, let's just get on it. We'll start over here. There's 4. I'm probably going to run out of room. 4 plus 6 plus the 5 plus this 4 plus the 9 plus the 10. I'll squeeze it in here. There we go. Now we add them up. 4 plus 6 is 10. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 plus 10 is 19. And 10 plus 9 is 19. Bring this down. 19 plus 19 equals 38. And we're dealing with meters, m for meters. That's a challenging one, but just think about opposite sides. The information may be there on the other side. You'll have to do maybe a bit of subtraction. Okay, good luck with it.